The conversation about the future of Nigeria takes a different turn as the so-called third force of Nigeria's politics takes to the Katangbe Hills, the location of the very midpoint of Nigeria, 600 meters above sea level, to discuss the plans for the 2023 elections.
First, the issue of security, because without it you can't really do anything.
The third force is led by former presidential aspirant Professor Utomi, who is also the chair of what is known as the Big Tent, a coalition of registered political parties, religious and labor groups. This conversation has been necessitated by the rising number of presidential hopefuls declaring their intention to run for the office of the president. The group believes Nigerians must choose differently this time.
Citizens have to take this decision at the moment. Are we going to flow with the normal politics of people who have stolen money from our resources, coming to declare and spreading money all over? We as elite, we have got to have an elite consensus. We have got to agree among ourselves where exactly do we want this country to be.
Insecurity, a dwindling economy, poor governance, infrastructure deficit, and epileptic power supply are some of the issues identified at the conversation as bedeviling the country. Professor Utomi says he's open to run for president if chosen by the Big Tent. However, the onus, he says, lies on the Nigerian people to demand better, stressing the need for Nigerians to pick a leader who will double the country's GDP.
As many as possible that want to declare should declare. What is important is that any of them that declares has to tell us how we can double GDP in Nigeria in the next 5 to 7 years. All of you put it to them. Let them tell you. If they cannot tell you, not glittering generalities, exactly what they will do and how they will circumnavigate any problems that arise, because problems will always arise, then they are not fit to run.
Do we have a Nigerian electorate that will prioritize suitability over eligibility? In a country with so much poverty, do we have an electorate that will focus on politics of ideas and not politics of big men? Professor Utomi and his friends believe that this is possible and have converged at this point, the very center of Nigeria, to propagate that message. From the Katangbe Hills in Abuja, Kayla Megwa, Channels Television News.